my dear child fashioned in my image, meant to infuse this world with love, hope, and joy. Each new day opens with possibilities that are distinctively created for you, constructed so that you may accomplish the divine goals I have set out and impact the lives of others around you with positive change. In times when your strength is waning and the route that lies ahead seems to be impassable, it is important to keep in mind that I am your unending wellspring of power and vitality. Just as eagles soar above the tempest, you too will ascend and triumph over any problem that you face with me, because you have all the resources you need. You are capable of incredible feats with my direction, and in my presence, you will discover the courage and resolution that is essential to face any struggle. Therefore, with the coming of each new challenge, you will be able to achieve success. No challenge is too intimidating, and no desire is too high. In the morning, with the beginning of each new day, put your faith in me. Entrust to me your worries, your concerns, and your hopes. Together, we will create a future that is filled to the brim with blessings and happiness, because my love for you is unending. If you want to share the benefits you have received with people you hold dear and those who are in need of hope, I invite you to feel inspired to share this message with them. Become a herald in my legion of good news, and together let us continue. Everlasting and my wishes for you are only of the best. I am always interested in conditions that will lead to your progress and pleasure, even from situations that may first appear tough or unpleasant. Your path is not a lonely one. I strive to enhance lives by embracing this reality and allowing it to guide you. My dedication to your well-being is endless. Let this confidence fill you with serenity and bravery as we traverse the intricacies of life together, converting potential challenges into wins and hardships into testimony of faith. I am with you at every step, boosting and supporting you. I am standing by your side. Let us continue ahead in this divine relationship, spreading light and love wherever we go. I encourage you to halt for a minute and give your ear to my voice. I invite you to put your worries aside and concentrate on the resonance of my words, because they contain the answer to everything. Echo of my love for you in my hands, I softly cradle your heart, knowing its every beat and the tales it carries while you listen. Feel free to express your prayers in the comments below. Believe in me for every tear you shed. Trust in me for every tear you shed. Have wept is seen by me, and it will be transformed into waves of joy and victory that will wash over you. You need not be afraid, because I am intimately aware of your struggles. You may feel overwhelmed by the chaos that surrounds you, but I am here to tell you that your deliverance is on the way. Getting closer. I am now repairing your broken emotions and the physical illnesses that weigh heavy upon you. I am removing the weight of suffering from your shoulders. I am clearing the fog of tension that veils your thoughts and leading your mind towards a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. Peace I bestow upon you, the gift of patience. Patience to hang on to my promises. Learning to rest in the certainty that they will unfold in due time. I am freeing you from the shackles of your trials, but just like a seed must suffer the embrace of the soil's embrace in order to grow. Before it can burst through the surface, your victory must also develop before it can become evident. The process may be lengthy, taking weeks or months, much like waiting for a harvest. But it is always happening. This is something I promise you will happen in your life. Imagine this change as a journey in which every step you take and every breath you breathe is divinely led. As you go ahead, you will notice subtle adjustments, a softening of challenges, and clarity in your life. Your future is on the edge of transformation, and it is starting right now. You will discover that you are more sensitive to my presence and more aligned with my intentions for you with each passing day. This trip is not just about arriving at a destination. Rather, it is about becoming more robust and stronger as you go through the adventure. This journey is not only about reaching a destination. I am with you always in the whispers of the morning and in the stillness of the night as you continue to share your heart with me via your comments and letters. If you are on the road that I have set out for you, then you should cling to this fact and allow it to serve as an anchor for your soul. Prayers. Know that I am listening, reacting, and actively working in all elements of your life to bring about my perfect plan of joy, peace, and lasting triumph. Feel the weight begin to lift from your shoulders, and observe how the weight is being lifted off of your shoulders. I am in the process of recreating your life and returning the pleasure that once danced in your heart. Know that my love for you is transforming your views of others around you. Misunderstandings that were formerly obscured, your relationships will clear up, and the hearts of those who felt wronged by you will soften and open up. I am ready to lead you into a season of renewal and abundance from the middle of your present struggles. I am not only revitalizing your soul, but also altering every element of your life, including your financial situation. I am ready to lead you into a season of renewal and plenty. Your status, your health, and the dynamics of your family are all under my care. I will open your eyes to the benefits that are already around you, which are often ignored. I have carefully placed you in a position where opportunities are waiting to be taken advantage of. It is important to remember that the aim of your blessing is not just for your personal comfort, but rather to empower you to extend compassion towards my children who are facing challenges. Taking a step forward in faith and embracing these opportunities will undoubtedly lead to your prosperity as you ascend. Hunger, persecution, and danger. Your prosperity is also designed to be a vehicle through which you may send hope and aid to people in remote regions where simply whispering my name would be greeted with rejection. This mission I entrust to you is to transmit my love and blessings across boundaries, giving light where there is darkness. As you listen to my voice and fill your heart with faith, think of those who face pains that are beyond your knowledge. There are many people who feel abandoned, feeling that they have failed me and they are gone from my sight. I wish to educate them that they are never too far gone for my love and redemption, and together, let us create bridges. This is the reason why I am strengthening you. You are to comprehend their suffering, offer pity, and extend a helping hand through you. Of compassion and understanding as you get stronger, use your strength to assist others. Find their way back to my embrace, and remember that as you become closer to me and listen to my advice, I am continuously going to be there for you, working in and through you to heal, repair, and reconcile. I have come with the intention of saving, lifting, and offering forgiveness to all those who come to me in repentance of their mistakes and acknowledge that imperfection is the human condition that every soul has. Fallen off the path at some point or another, but in my infinite love, I give the redemptive power of my sacrifice so that through the blood that I have shed, we may find reconciliation, healing, and redemption. My coming was not to bring about these things. Rather than passing judgment or inflicting punishment, I came to repair and rescue, because I do not wish for the destruction of those whom I hold dear. As you go down your path, convey this word to everyone you come across. I am here waiting with open arms, but you should concentrate on the task at hand. I have liberated you from the grasp of your opponents and raised you out of the depths of despair. I have changed your sadness into dancing and healed the deep-seated scars that formerly caused you agony. I have entrusted you with the task of supporting you in your calling. I have released you from the hold of your adversaries. Touch your heart. This grace that I bestow is soft upon your spirit, a loving caress that attempts not to punish according to what your faults merit, but rather I engulf you in mercy, having wiped your trespasses so completely that they are as if they never happened. Today, despite being hurled into the depths of the ocean, I ask you to completely embrace my forgiveness, leaving the shadows of your past behind you. As you accept this great gift of forgiveness, allow it to refresh you from the inside out. I call you not just to live free from the burdens of your past, but also to live free from the obligations of your present. Stride into a life of purpose, and with each stride you take forward, you hold the ability to make a difference in people's lives, to provide healing to those who are wounded, and to give hope to those who are despondent. You are my ambassador in this world, a carrier of the light of forgiveness and the warmth of unconditional love. Keep in mind that this path is not only about conquering obstacles, rather, it is about being a beacon of my love and a witness to my mercy. As you go ahead, let your life to be a testament to my mercy, living invitation to others, a demonstration of the reality that my forgiveness is full and my love is endless. This mission, this purpose is yours to claim and to accomplish as you live out each day under my direction and grace. And make sure that you do not go through life burdened. Remember that no one in this world can provide you with the same level of love and dedication that I have for you. By the views of other people, they do not give you life, nor do they sustain you. Free yourself from using their perceptions to mold your emotions or determine the direction of your life. Alone have come to grant compassion and forgiveness when others have turned away in your times of despair. When you felt completely alone, it was I who stayed saint fast alongside you. Now I beg you to direct your attention towards me and embrace my words with delight and enthusiasm, holding these truths near to you. It was I who remained saint your heart, because they are treasures that are designed to guide and protect you. When storms rage and turbulent seas threaten to overrun you, remember that I am the captain of your ship. Despite the turmoil that may be swirling around you, have trust that you will not be overpowered. In the event that you ever find yourself sinking into the depths, have faith that I will be there to rescue you with unflinching love. It is my intention for you to acknowledge and accept the great worth that I have placed upon you. You are not an accident or an afterthought. You were known and adored by me, even before your birth knows this. You are passionately loved and irreversibly named by me. You are my child, and no force can ever take you from the protection of my hand, which holds you firmly, and I will never let go of you. Walk confidently in the confidence of my love, not influenced by the transient judgments of others, and let this certainty anchor you as you navigate the uncertainties of life. My love is constant, and my protection is unwavering. Therefore, embrace this assurance with tenderness as you navigate the uncertainties of life. Heart, be light because you are under my care, watched over, and guided at every turn. Each step you take is a chance to live out the one-of-a-kind purpose I have set before you, a journey that is marked by my presence and fueled by the assurance of my unending love and devotion to you. I have come to fill your life with plenty, to fill your days with pleasure, and to fill your heart with joy. My aim is to provide for your necessities, to enhance your blessings, and to secure your success, even in the middle of the global economic crisis. Problems that may surround us, it is my greatest goal for you to share this message of my unconditional love to all those whose hearts are burdened and yearning for relief. Hear my voice again today, and come back to me tomorrow. I will be here. You are entitled to happiness, and it is my greatest delight to give it upon you. I am ready to shower you with blessings and to wrap you in an embrace of pure love and true devotion. Tell me about your love for each other during this season of your triumph. The season of your victory is upon us. Extend your hand toward me. I want to surround you with power and honor, so that you may be elevated in the sight of those who have harmed or belittled you. I want you to watch as I open the floodgates of heaven and pour forth such prosperity that you will stand in astonishment. I want these words that I say today to renew and revitalize your spirit. Holy soul, my own breath is filling your heart with vitality, and my strength is poised to eradicate the weights that hold you down. When trials besiege you, when exhaustion weighs on your soul, Come and take refuge beneath my wings in this place for guidance and protection. World, there is no love that is more pure or more selfless than the one that I freely provide to you. I have no need for your worldly money, and no earthly contribution can ever sway my adoration. I do not interact with people who imagine that their wealth may influence my grace. Thus, I embrace you. The fact is that your worth to me is incalculable, not according to the standards of this world, but according to those of heaven. As you go ahead, let this knowledge to fill you with confidence. You are not defined by what you have, but rather by the unwavering love that I have for you. In every time of need, keep in mind that I am your safe haven, your source of strength, and your ever-present assistance. Allow my love to propel you to live a life that represents the abundance of my blessings, a life that exudes hope and kindness to others. Let us alter hearts and heal spirits together and spread the pleasure of our divine connection wherever we go. I watch over you with an eternal love, guarding and caring for you, since I am your guardian. You are important to me, and my guardianship is unending. I am vigilant over every facet of your life, leading you through each day. It is my greatest goal that you learn not only to accept this care, but also to offer it to others. I call you my everlasting guardian, to stand up and become a stronghold for those who are vulnerable, a provider for those who are in need, and a light of knowledge in your community. Embrace this higher calling and move into a world where spiritual development and supernatural miracles become possible. I empower you to reach out to people who are sick, to lay your hands upon them with faith, and to see their healing. This is a manifestation of my desire for you to live a life free from the shackles that have been placed upon you, burdens of financial commitments, and to earn your nourishment with dignity. Do not encumber yourself with debt, since it causes you to worry about things that are not necessary and binds you to duties that might steal your tranquility. Instead, live wisely within your means and find freedom in the things that you have. Simplicity. When you come across those who are in need, respond with self-assurance and generosity. Say words of hope and healing that mirror my love, and utilize your freedom to shatter the shackles that bound others, whether they be physical, emotional, or spiritual. Pray fiercely, trusting in the power of my Spirit to bring liberation and restoration. And by these actions, you become a conduit of my grace, affecting people and creating my kingdom here on earth. Because of this, I encourage you to walk in this divine authority, knowing that your prayers will be answered. As you do so, you will feel your own spirit increase and your faith develop. You will experience the pleasure that comes not just from being cared for, but also from caring for others. Let this be a lesson to you. My actions extend my care and reflect my heart. Journey change you as you become an instrument of my will, molding the world one life at a time with the love and power that I have poured into you. You are well aware that when you give freely to those who are in need, I kindly increase the gifts that you provide with more than you could ever imagine. Sincerity. Embrace any chance to help other people and do it without reservation. You could even discover that some of these interactions are divine appointments, in which angels cross your way to test the sincerity of your objectives and to enhance the number of blessings you get. Prepare yourself to see miracles on a daily basis and to wield the authority that I have conferred upon you in order to confront the forces of evil. Multiplicatively, you are entering a new life, one that goes beyond the mundane and ushers you into the supernatural. Darkness. Make prayer a cornerstone of your daily existence. Come into my presence with a humble heart, seeking the understanding that only I can supply, and dig into the scriptures, especially the sections of Proverbs that are loaded with wisdom and the Psalms that are uplifting. This daily feeding from my word is essential. It is your spiritual food that helps you to gain new insights each day. David, let these words to not only flow through your mind, but rather to take root in your heart as you commit them to memory and repeat them aloud. Marvel at the faith-filled travels that you have taken of my servants, and use their lives to serve as a source of inspiration for you to have a strong faith and unwavering trust. As you see the signs of the times develop, you should remain steadfast in your knowledge of my promises. But in your interactions, you should make every effort to avoid disagreements or disputes about certain matters. For the real measure of your faith is not found in verbal wins or intellectual discussions, but rather in the quiet confidence you demonstrate in my promises. Show me your faith via the trust you have in my words and my time. This trust is a subtle, yet powerful demonstration of your faith. A powerful testament to the strength of your faith in this new phase of your life as you become accustomed to the workings of the spiritual realm. Let your heart be guided by the principles of love and humility, and use your knowledge and your spiritual gifts not as tools for personal gain, but as means to bring about the transformation of the world, light and hope to others. And as you do so, you will not only experience the joy and satisfaction of serving my purpose, but you will also experience the profound serenity that comes from living in accordance with my will. Step forward and reach out to people around you with genuine love and compassion. Those of you who are in need, I strongly encourage you to come and spend time with me on a daily basis. Keep in mind that I have already forgiven and freed you from the consequences of your previous misdeeds. Do not be deceived or mislead. You are no longer subject to any kind of curse, nor are you in any danger. You shackled by any previous vices, I give you the gift of holy freedom, armed with supernatural insight and discernment. I realize that there are moments when you feel alone and burdened, but take heart, for I am with you. I am with you. The sufferings that afflicted you yesterday will not have the capacity to bother you today in my presence. You will discover a sanctuary of freedom, serenity, calm, and abundant resources. I will be there for you at every step, guiding and supporting you. You should let me to work in head on my shoulder. Shoulder a place of rest, yearning for you. Shut your eyes and find your serenity in me. I do not harbor any resentment against you when impatience takes over your soul. I am aware of your human frailties, and I look at you with unending kindness when you are feeling overwhelmed by perceived circumstances. I am not here to criticize you or to linger on the errors you have made in the past. My presence in your life is not to condemn you, but rather to heal and elevate you. As we share these moments of stillness, let the comfort of my love to embrace you, eradicating any worries and concerns. You are never alone. My love and support are continuous and unyielding, ready to take you through every difficulty and lead you into the calm after the storm. I am filling you with the tranquility that only I can bring. Let my reassurance guide you back to strength, and remember that you are never alone. And see, I put my whole life on the cross for you, a sacrifice made out of limitless love. When I discovered you far away, entangled in your errors and imperfections, I did not disengage from you. Rather, I moved closer, determined to be with you. Stay by your side through every storm and battle. Now I patiently wait for your heart to settle into the serenity I so sincerely wish for you. Thus let go of the burdens, certain thoughts that draw you back into turmoil. Lay away your fears about what you lack and the feelings of inadequacy that you have. Oncoming issues in the future, allow me to fill every empty place inside your heart, providing completeness and tranquility. The words you hear from me now are designed to infuse your existence with a delight that is both indescribable and indescribable. As I anoint you with this holy oil, it not only improves your beauty, but also fills your character with a bright light. This divine power that I transmit to you is unbreakable, and they are created to surround you in a kind of serenity that reaches from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. I want to hear your voice. Tell me your truth. Talk to me frankly about your ideas and the depth of your trust. Who is it that you are counting on? Let our world be a better place. U is for rising anew each day, ready to continue the battle with renewed vigor. I long to hear your voice. I am here, not just to listen, but also to reply, to lead, and to assure you of my unfailing support and encouragement. I encourage you to engage in discussion that is sincere, since it is through this honest exchange that our relationship will grow and become stronger. At this very now, as we engage in this personal contact, know that you are being prepared for bigger things. Each word that you take in from me is preparing you to meet the difficulties that lie ahead with bravery and grace. You are being changed from the inside. From the inside out, you will be transformed into someone who not only endures the challenges of life, but also thrives in the middle of them. As you choose to put your faith in me and draw from the well of joy and strength that I supply, you will find that the challenges you face are really opportunities for growth. The challenges you are confronted with are not dead ends, but rather pathways that lead to greater personal development and satisfaction. Allow this reassurance to fill your heart. You are loved extraordinarily, cared for intimately, and you are never alone. Each step you take is guided by my love, and every breath that you take is infused with my presence. Rest in this knowing and let it to strengthen your soul as you continue on your journey with me. Recognize that I am not a distant or wrathful God, as some people may incorrectly depict me to be. I am not restricted to the far away. Remember the new covenant. We have a covenant that is not one of judgment, but of love and grace. If you have placed your life in my hands, know that I am actively inscribing my rules onto your heart. My spirit is ever there, corners of the cosmos, nor do I take pleasure in my imposing punishment. You do not need to begin on a laborious quest for my solutions, because I am here ready to listen, to respond, and to bless you abundantly. Our connection is predicated on the fact that I am here and leading you into all truth. On this new covenant of love, my commitment to you goes beyond simple words. It is a promise to provide you a supernatural heritage in this life. You are destined to experience physical, beautiful miracles that demonstrate my presence and power on earth. These miracles are not far away when you encounter them. Dreams or abstract notions, but rather concrete occurrences that you may observe and share. Showing the reality of my kingdom among you, I call upon you to deposit your confidence in me, putting aside any uncertainty or deceptive narratives that muddle your understanding of the truth. You should concentrate on the here and now, the life you are leading, the people you adore, and the job that satisfies you. Invest your energy and your care in the earth under your feet and in the community that surrounds you. I am already at work inside you, and you can feel the difference. This shift is evident in every element of your life, indicating that my spirit is working forcefully. Thus, I encourage you not to be diverted by diversions or obsessed by matters that do not contribute to your progress. Focus on the fact that transition occurs when old things cease to exist and all things become new. You will discover that the obstacles you confront become less intimidating as you continue to focus on what builds you up, increases your faith, and deepens your connection to me. As you do this, you will also find that your capacity to influence and inspire people around you grows. This is the essence of our covenant, and it is the reason why we are living out a covenant. Be strong and brave, because I have plans for you that are born from the knowledge of my word. As you seek direction, retain your trust in me. I have a faith that is active and transformational. It is a faith that not only believes in miracles, but actively participates in bringing them to existence. It is important to keep your attention set on me and to make time every day to enter my presence, whether it is at dawn, dusk, or any other time in between. You should also open your Bible and immerse yourself in the text with patience and an open mind. If you have a heart that is yearning for it, a deep revelation is waiting for you. The words of the new covenant are alive with force. They have the ability to alter your life in the most astonishing ways. Consider the early disciples who joined together and prayed passionately in the place where the new covenant was established. An upper room, their trepidation and devotion were met with the outpouring of my Holy Spirit. Spectators witnessed what appeared to be flames of fire resting upon each of their heads as they began to speak in a variety of languages. Their hands were raised, and their voices were filled with my message. It was such a glorious moment. Day, the same amazing power that I bestowed upon them is accessible to you today. I am prepared to anoint you with supernatural strength and capacity, just as I did with my first disciples. Imagine the effect that such power would have on your life today as you commit yourself to the work that I have given you. You will begin to see changes not just inside yourself, but also in how others view you. The transformational force of my Spirit will enable you to manage obstacles with grace and to communicate knowledge that impacts and inspires others. If you commit yourself to studying and practicing my word, you will begin to observe these changes. Others in your immediate vicinity. Just as the early church had a dramatic encounter with my Spirit, you too have the ability to experience this divine empowerment. I invite you to embrace this possibility and truly interact with my word, not as an antique document, but as a living thing. As you align your life with my lessons and surrender to the influence of my Spirit, you will discover that the impossible becomes achievable with the help of my breathing guide. Allow it to reside deeply within you, molding your thoughts, actions, and emotions. Step into a realm of ministry and impact that echoes the dynamic energy of the early church, bringing light and truth into the darkness that surrounds you. Let this be your aspiration and your goal, because if you do this, you will truly live out the calling that I have placed upon your life. I will share with you, my beloved, the things that I have in store for you. Tales of those who came before you who, despite suffering immense suffering and being persecuted, experienced the powerful manifestations of my Spirit in their life. Miracles unfolded before their eyes. The ill were cured, the lepers were cleaned, the blind saw, and numerous more miracles were performed. Hearts were filled with an overflowing joy, and it is my hope that you will feel the same unbounded joy today. I am prepared to equip you, so that your prayers may also bring about tremendous miracles that will alter not only your life, but also the lives of others, the lives of people around you. I ask you now, do you wish and embrace this blessing? Prepare your heart to grasp and feel the depth of my supernatural love and care. The key to unlocking this reality sits within your reach, ready to dispel any despair and to revitalize you. I ask you now to prepare your heart to your faith and trust in me. Allow my words to flow into your thoughts, calming your soul and penetrating deep into your heart, where they will be written for all eternity, rejuvenating your strength, reigniting your desire to fight and to live, and bringing you peace. Your aspirations of a better future are being nurtured by my word, which is not just a collection of words. It is living, active, and creative. It has the capacity to destroy the erroneous notions that have been ingrained in your mind, those that bring you despair and anguish, and as you continue to embrace my truth, you will discover that these burdens are lifted, and in their place, hope and purpose are restored. My promises are not empty. Rather, they are filled with the power to bring about genuine change in your world as you continue to embrace my truth. As you walk with me, allow this comprehension to alter you on a daily basis. As you immerse yourself in my words, let them to mold your ideas, direct your actions, and affect your feelings. This engagement with my living word will equip you to confront whatever comes your way with a divine strength and knowledge that is not your own. You will discover that you are more than capable of conquering the problems that life throws at you, not only surviving them, but flourishing and helping others to do the same. Word will equip you to face whatever comes your way. As you begin on this road of faith and miracle working, remember that you are not alone and that I am with you. Therefore, take a step forward in faith while clinging to the promises that I have made. I have made trust in my constant support and my ongoing presence. I am enabling you to live a life that is filled with supernatural delight and the fulfillment of the great plans that I have for you. As you open the eyes of your soul, you are being bathed in a new light that dispels darkness and surrounds you in hope, moving you onward in the direction that you want. Motivation, and I am already at work inside you, kindling your heart with a newfound passion for life. You will feel reinvigorated, reminiscent of your younger days, full with brilliant aspirations and unbounded wants. You are on the verge of achieving all of these things. You will feel as light as a deer that rushes up the mountainside easily and without faltering. You are walking into a life that is rejuvenated, alive, and full of possibilities. This divine spark that I am is what you will experience when you rediscover your first love and the incredible joy that you had when you first came to know me. In the kingdom that I have prepared for you, the kindling that you have inside you is not only for warmth, but also for transformation. It will strengthen your faith and refine your way of thinking, making them stronger and more resilient than they have ever been before. It is true that your humanity may cause you to experience times of exhaustion, but it is important to keep in mind that you are aware of the path that leads back to my welcoming arms here. I am always waiting to embrace you in order to slake your thirst for calm and replenish your soul. I offer you rest. At times when guilt is trying to weigh you down, know that I am here to lighten that heavy load. My presence is a place of healing and forgiveness, where the wounds of previous misdeeds are soothed and your burdens are lifted. I am here to rescue you from your exhaustion and to provide a refuge from your troubles are lifted. Here in my embrace you will find release from the crushing weight of guilt as I take it from you as far as the east is from the west. Thus come to me without hesitation. In my presence, you will discover a haven for your soul, a place where you may find peace and tranquility. Every time that you spend with me helps to revitalize your inner self, providing you with the strength to confront the world with a renewed sense of purpose and hope. Embrace this journey with me and watch as your worries about work are alleviated and your spirit is revitalized. I am with you, guiding, supporting, and loving you unconditionally. I have already traveled the most difficult route, undergoing scourging, and I am with you every step of the way as your life blooms into a magnificent testament of grace and redemption. Live in the knowledge that I am with you. And suffering while bearing the cross on my back, I passed past crowds who jeered at me because they did not comprehend the grandeur of what they were seeing. I have endured, died, and risen from the dead, all for you to save you from eternal separation, to bestow upon you divine knowledge, and to shape you into the person you are meant to be. With this fact firmly planted in your heart, I encourage you to rise each day with the intention of transforming you into a powerful warrior. This sacrifice was made so that you may always carry within you a deep assurance, knowing that your God, your Father, and your most devoted friend is the creator of everything. As a testimonial to this fact, my love for you is great and unchanging. I want you to know without a shadow of a doubt that it is I who is speaking to you. In the near future, you will see a profound symbol of my love and power, and I will devote each day into my hands. I am filled with vivid excitement and steadfast conviction. Watch as doors swing wide open, storms subside, winds emerge, and has the capacity to destroy the erroneous notions that have been ingrained in your mind, those that bring you despair and anguish. And as you continue to embrace my truth, you will discover that these burdens are lifted, and in their place, hope and purpose are restored. My promises are not empty. Rather, they are filled with the power to bring about genuine change in your world as you continue to embrace my truth. As you walk with me, allow this comprehension to alter you on a daily basis. As you immerse yourself in my words, Let them to mold your ideas, direct your actions, and affect your feelings. This engagement with my living word will equip you to confront whatever comes your way with a divine strength and knowledge that is not your own. You will discover that you are more than capable of conquering the problems that life throws at you, not only surviving them, but flourishing and helping others to do the same. Word will equip you to face whatever comes your way. As you begin on this road of faith and miracle working, remember that you are not alone and that I am with you. Therefore, take a step forward in faith while clinging to the promises that I have made. I have made trust in my constant support and my ongoing presence. I am enabling you to live a life that is filled with supernatural delight and the fulfillment of the great plans that I have for you. As you open the eyes of your soul, you are being bathed in a new light that dispels darkness and surrounds you in hope, moving you onward in the direction that you want. Motivation, and I am already at work inside you, kindling your heart with a newfound passion for life. You will feel reinvigorated, reminiscent of your younger days, full with brilliant aspirations and unbounded wants. You are on the verge of achieving all of these things. You will feel as light as a deer that rushes up the mountainside easily and without faltering. You are walking into a life that is rejuvenated, alive, and full of possibilities. This divine spark that I am is what you will experience when you rediscover your first love and the incredible joy that you had when you first came to know me. In the kingdom that I have prepared for you, the kindling that you have inside you is not only for warmth, but also for transformation. It will strengthen your faith and refine your way of thinking, making them stronger and more resilient than they have ever been before. It is true that your humanity may cause you to experience times of exhaustion, but it is important to keep in mind that you are aware of the path that leads back to my welcoming arms here. I am always waiting to embrace you in order to slake your thirst for calm and replenish your soul. I offer you rest. At times when guilt is trying to weigh you down, know that I am here to lighten that heavy load. My presence is a place of healing and forgiveness, where the wounds of previous misdeeds are soothed and your burdens are lifted. I am here to rescue you from your exhaustion and to provide a refuge from your troubles. Are lifted. Here in my embrace, you will find release from the crushing weight of guilt as I take it from you as far as the east is from the west. Thus come to me without hesitation in my presence. You will discover a haven for your soul, a place where you may find peace and tranquility. Every time that you spend with me helps to revitalize your inner self, providing you with the strength to confront the world with a renewed sense of purpose and hope. Embrace this journey with me and watch as your worries about work are alleviated and your spirit is revitalized. I am with you, guiding, supporting, and loving you unconditionally. I have already traveled the most difficult route, undergoing scourging, and I am with you every step of the way as your life blooms into a magnificent testament of grace and redemption. Live in the knowledge that I am with you. And suffering while bearing the cross on my back, I passed past crowds who jeered at me because they did not comprehend the grandeur of what they were seeing. I have endured, died, and risen from the dead, all for you to save you from eternal separation, to bestow upon you divine knowledge, and to shape you into the person you are meant to be. With this fact firmly planted in your heart, I encourage you to rise each day with the intention of transforming you into a powerful warrior. This sacrifice was made so that you may always carry within you a deep assurance, knowing that your God, your Father, and your most devoted friend is the creator of everything. As a testimonial to this fact, my love for you is great and unchanging. I want you to know without a shadow of a doubt that it is I who is speaking to you. In the near future, you will see a profound symbol of my love and power, and I will devote each day into my hands. I am filled with vivid excitement and steadfast conviction. Watch as doors swing wide open, storms subside, winds emerge, and Blessings arrive. Do not falter now. Continue, I bestow upon you the power and knowledge necessary to manage and conquer the obstacles you encounter under the circumstances that you are currently experiencing. My protection, you will find refuge here. The adversary will not be able to approach you in times of exhaustion. I will pull you up and calm you with my loving embrace. I am filling your soul with hope and joy, which will envelop you in courage and revitalize you with vitality. However, my goal is not just to make your life better, but to completely revolutionize it, and this transition is about to begin. I want you to remain connected to me, my darling, and I am always here, anxiously anticipating those quiet moments when you stop to listen. You have grown tremendously, growing stronger with each passing day, and it fills me with incredible satisfaction to observe your growth, seeing the aspirations you treasure and the passion you pour into it. I have so much to share with you, since it is then that I have so much to share with you. You are exactly where you need to be at this point in time, ideally positioned for the wonderful things that I have planned for you. Be courageous and go out knocking on the doors that have been put before you and watch them open one by one. I am inspired to shower you with blessings because you have accomplished them. You should open your eyes wide and search intently for the blessing that I am bringing you, which is frequently disguised inside those trials. The domain of abundant blessings is reserved for those who are fearless. Fear has no place in your path. Do not let it stop you from overcoming barriers. People such as yourself who see their value and disregard the voices of negativity and defeat, I have constructed you with care, breathed life into your existence, and given you with exceptional authority. You are prepared to overcome and achieve, but the option to continue on is yours to make. The responsibility for moving on is with you. If you pause, if you are persuaded by unbelief or by the misguided advice of others, you must realize that such choices will lead you away from the route that I have lighted for you. I implore you not to falter or to be deceived by falsehoods posing as truths. Advice: have faith in what I'm telling you. Accept the reality of what I'm saying, and let that self-assurance to direct your actions. Move ahead with faith not just in your own capabilities, but also in the unwavering support and divine empowerment that I supply. I will unleash the whole of your potential and allow you to experience the wonderful gifts that I have in store for you. Oh, if you want to thrive and develop further in this life, your faith must be unshakable. It is necessary for you to have a solid belief in my unfailing love for you, in my irrefutable actuality, in my desire to bless and adore you, and in the fact that your very existence is cradled in my love, and that your prosperity rests firmly in my hands. I love you beyond all measure and without condition. Please open your heart and confirm your faith in me. Tell me that you believe in my love and my plans for you. Your acknowledgement of my love not only deepens our relationship, but it also helps you feel more connected to me. It is essential for your soul and your well-being that you sincerely believe this. Fortifies your soul against the obstacles and uncertainties of life. When you accept this truth, you allow my blessings to flow more freely into your life, which enables you to rise above problems and enjoy the abundant life I have promised you each day. I encourage you to embrace the abundant life I have promised you. This daily act of faith will develop a foundation that is strong enough to sustain you through all seasons of life. It will offer clarity during times of confusion and strength during periods of strength. I implore you to renew this belief and to reaffirm your trust in my presence and in my providence. As you continue to put your faith in me, you will notice that your way becomes clearer and your steps grow more confident. You will be guided by the light of my love, and as you walk ahead, you will be reminded of the strength that is inside a heart that is completely dedicated to trusting in my kindness and love. Let this conviction to serve as the cornerstone of your existence, influencing your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions to the world around you. With this faith, you will not only survive, but you will thrive, bringing about the glorious destiny that I have outlined for you. I welcome you to come in the quiet of the morning and take strength from these promises that I give to you, promises that will bring enormous peace and joy to your life. I am not only your God, but I am also your friend and your shepherd. My words are designed to heal and erase your pain. I invite you to come to me. Heart, your name is written on the blessings that I have prepared, fashioned with love, and are waiting for the proper time to be showered upon you. Be ready, kneel, and be ready, for my angels are busily organizing everything in your life to ensure that everything aligns for your benefit. Do not be afraid to ask for my assistance. Bring your challenges to me, and do not allow fear to take root in your mind or allow doubt to grow inside you. Instead, cling to your bravery and your passion for life, and be ready to welcome the gifts that I am about to bestow upon you. I am ready to offer your enthusiasm and openness to my words. Plans are essential because you are on the verge of receiving what I have so lovingly prepared for you. Have faith in my timing and my perfect arrangement of your circumstances, and you will see how beautifully things unfold under my guidance. Allow me to speak directly to you. I recognize your resilience. I am not going to let you down, one to fail in the face of setbacks. In fact, the blessings that I have bestowed upon you have completely transformed your life, and it should come as no surprise that they have caused envy among your adversaries. There are those who rise up against you in an effort to obstruct your path to these divine gifts. There are others who are trying to prevent you from receiving them. Desire. What you have gotten, you are well aware of their character. They are people who do not prepare for their own future, but instead lie and wait to exploit the work of others. They lead lives of discontentment and thrive off of the accomplishments of others rather than their own. But you take a minute now to consider this, to kneel, to prepare yourself, and to open your heart to be engulfed by love, to lift your hands toward the sky and to actively seek knowledge, to be aware of your words, to adore your family, and to make sure that nothing stands in the way of the connection between my soul and your heart. I see everything, even the difficulties you are going through, and I pledge to shower you and your loved ones with deep love and support. Do not think that there is anything that I am not aware of. Blessings, on the other hand, plan for some opposition, but do not be afraid of such people. The resistance is nothing more than a shadow cast upon the bounty that I have in store for you. My blessings are not intended to make your life more difficult, but rather to make it more beneficial. Any difficulty that you face will be temporary, and your adversaries are already prepared to attack. In the event that you find yourself feeling vulnerable or identifying a flaw within yourself, take a time to kneel and pray. If you ask for forgiveness, I promise that it will be granted to you, and your soul will be at peace, cleansed and ready to take on the new regions that I am going to bring under your control. Stewardship. Have faith in this reality. I have plans to make you as prosperous as possible. I have plans that it is already ordained that it will bring you guaranteed success, and you should remain steadfast in this conviction. Having the knowledge that I will do what I have promised, you should continue to retain your expectations. If you connect your heart and actions with my will, you will realize that even in the midst of difficulties, my plans for your success are still in place. Faith in my time and my perfect plan for your life, and triumph will unfold before you. You will be able to see the fulfillment of my promises in ways that are greater than your highest expectations. Today, I bestow upon you the gift of joy, and I infuse your being with the pleasure that I have for you tomorrow. Your strength, I reignite within you the desire to live a lively life in order to help other people and to serve others. Voluntarily seize this chance that I am providing you with in order to live a life that is satisfied. You no longer need my words, since they enrich you and help you grow every day in knowledge and love. Please do not suffer or bear the load of self-blame for mistakes you have made in the past. Instead, open your heart wide to my forgiveness and allow it to fill you. You may be confident that my presence will always be there, regardless of the time of day or night, if you stay there permanently. Accompany you at all times, always ready to provide a response and offer assistance anytime you contact me in. You do not have to give lengthy prayers or explain your requirements to the person praying for you. Accuracy. I am able to comprehend the language of your emotions. I am able to anticipate your requirements before, despite the fact that you just murmur. You nonetheless manage to make me aware of the fact that I am all ready. If your soul screams out, I will quickly come to your aid and say, I can't take it any longer. Drawing close and hugging you, calming the tiredness of your heart with the soothing whisper of my voice, and reiterating my commitment to you, deep and abiding affection for you at those times when your tears and your sighs will convey more profoundly than anything else. Listen for my voice in the silence that follows your calls for assistance. There are no words that could possibly express it. It is there in the stillness where I shall unveil the depths of my being, the voice that is calming. As you are resting in my embrace, I want you to know that I love you and that I have a plan for your life, that I wash over you, removing every feeling of hopelessness and infusing you with a sense of optimism. This connection between us is beyond words, and it thrives in the quiet communion of our hearts via our. Therefore, spirits, let your heart to find solace in the knowledge that I am always being in touch with you. Keep in mind that you are never alone in your deepest, most private thoughts and emotions as you manage the problems that life throws at you. With me at your side, my love is a safe haven for you, a place of refuge where you may always find refuge. Discover grace and mercy, cling to this reality, and let it to guide you through each and every situation. In order to enable you to go on with self-assurance and tranquility today, I strongly encourage you to embrace happiness as you listen to my words. There is no need to wallow in melancholy when you have such a vast array of benefits at your disposal. Immediate access to my throne, where you may approach me with complete assurance to discuss your concerns. It is a source of great happiness for me to get a message from you, and I anxiously anticipate the opportunity to do so. As a means of responding to meet your needs and providing you with the ability to move through life with an insurance policy and without fear, do not allow your heart to be anxious about anything. Especially when difficulties come, keep in mind that you are not actively fighting. Alone, I am always here, ready and eager to help you in any situation. My ears are attuned to your needs for assistance. I am always here. At all times, do not let yourself get disappointed. My love for you is unwavering. I promise that I will never abandon you, and I will put all of your concerns to rest. For the sake of facilitating your progression, I have deployed warrior angels to clear your route. In addition to making your goals come true, I am listening to your prayers of faith. Your screams of despair have not been ignored. Today I am bringing you peace and serenity to fill your mind and spirit completely. And I ask that you let me to do so, to fill your heart with happiness, while eradicating any worry and ideas that might potentially harm you, to weaken your confidence and trust. You should not allow yourself to be persuaded by ephemeral feelings, or the turmoil that is set up by. You may be certain that I will always be your faithful friend, whatever the challenges that the world presents. Present during times of strife, impatience may call out to you, but you must resist it in order to find comfort. Is getting closer and closer. Just as the sun rises every day, so too will my light break come just around the corner. By means of the darkness that has been a burden on you, and in the same way as rain brings life to the dry earth, my spirit is ready to bring into manifestation the fruits of blessings that you have been waiting for a very long time. Confidence in this procedure, which I have been waiting for since my timing is impeccable and my promises are truth. You will soon be able to witness the beginning of a new day in your life that is packed with the I see the challenges you go through and the weight you bear, and it brings light and refreshment to my soul. On a daily basis, keep in mind that there are significant reasons to maintain a hard and stern stance. You are being called to continue to battle in prayer, not just for yourself, but also for your family and for everyone else who is in a position of power. They are keeping a careful eye on you in search of a particular spot in your heart, direction, and motivation. As a result of this, I strongly encourage you to continue to show through your life that putting your faith in me is not a waste of time. Your steadfastness will bring about benefits that will last forever and are unaffected by anything else world has to offer. Do not allow the size of the difficulties you face to scare you. As contrast to my great might, the dangers that are looming over you are nothing more than shadows. I am here to fill you up with strength instead of dread, which has a tendency of emptying your heart of its vigor. You are surrounded by an army of angels that are defending and safeguarding you from whatever you are facing. You are not alone in this conflict. I am fighting beside you to protect you from the threats that are not visible. When you are confronted with adversaries, whether they be external challenges or internal conflicts, you will not prevail against them. As soon as the period that has been set aside approaches, you will be able to observe a fantastic as a result of this metamorphosis. Those forces that were formerly antagonistic to you will bend down and acknowledge that I, the Lord, your God, am real. Throughout this whole process, the Almighty has served as your protector and shield. I have chosen you to be a believer in me with all of your heart, and allow your life to serve as a demonstration of your faith. I will be a source of tremendous benefit to others. I am your unwavering support of compassion and vision, the rock upon which you may build your life. Always count on me in times of weakness. I am your strength in times of uncertainty. I am always there for you. For you, I am your guide. It is inevitable that there will be times when the path seems insurmountable, yet always keep in mind that I am at your side, even if you are at the very end of the world. Hold on to this realization with all your might. Cannot remove you from my love. Instead, you must accept the purpose that I have implanted within you. Your tenacity is not only for your personal benefit, but also for the benefit of people who will discover hope via your example each and every day for themselves. Through prayer, you exalt each and every act of kindness that you send waves into. Just have faith that the efforts you are doing are creating a tapestry of grace that is affecting people's lives in ways that you cannot possibly imagine. In spite of this, you must not undervalue the significance of a life. The world may provide me with diversions that seem to be pleasant if I were to live in devotion to myself, but they are just temporary. Instead, you should focus on what is everlasting and cultivate your. If you continue to cultivate a relationship with me via prayer and meditation on my word, you will continue to discover keep in mind that you are a wellspring of pleasure and tranquility that can support you through any challenge. That each step you take in trust takes you closer to understanding the purpose that I have established for your path. The fulfillment of the promises I have made is becoming closer. Therefore, I ask that you be patient and firm for your timing is impeccable. The difficulties you are confronted with are molding you and developing your character and preparing you for more significant things to come, dear one. Have courage, and do not let go of your fears. I am directing everything that happens to you for your benefit, so let your heart be disturbed. Embrace my presence, and let the calmness that I provide to you to wash over you. Together, you are treasured beyond any measure, and I look forward to seeing you triumph over every challenge. As I am traveling down this route with you, I want you to realize that I am your God, and that you are my child. You are never alone. You should go about your daily life with the self-assurance that comes from having trust in me. Maintain the vision that I have provided by demonstrating compassion and becoming a beacon that leads others to hope. Place yourself at the forefront of your thoughts and watch as I bring it to reality. I am here. I am your assistance, and I am here to aid you. Am with you at all times, both now and forevermore. Amin al-Amin.